Alright guys, how's it going? Awesome Soul here, and I am joined by a very special guest. He is a part of the Robo Crew, like I am, and I haven't exactly done a whole lot of collaborating just because time zone differences, but this is Frommy. You most likely know of him already. Say hello.
Hello guys. Hello. From me there.
Yeah, so what we are here to do is take out our fabulous Sprinter Propeller hybrids. Yes, the propellers actually work fairly well with these things, which is quite interesting. I didn't really think it would work too well. I kind of considered that they might be a good idea, but I kind of was holding my breath. But turns out they are actually very, very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I have one mounted on the top as well as the bottom, or the back rather, whereas you just have one on the rear of your bot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like yours, one back and one.
Yeah, so I don't know, it's really good for getting air, and what you can do as well is if you just stand in one spot and shift jump, you can get some crazy air. And mind you, my bot here, the Tempest, is actually fairly light. It's only 1,400 CPU, so that's also contributing to it.
Mine is 1,000.
Only 1,000, huh?
Mm-hmm. Or 1,100. I don't even.
Nope. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because you got one propeller, and I've got two, so that's 200 CPU of propellers for me, and only 100 for you. So that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The whole team seems to be very elusive. It's almost like they don't want to die. How strange.
Oh, one.
Let's get a bit of a friend here. Oh, lost my blades. I really only added the blades on this thing because I kind of wanted to add front arms on this thing, just for aesthetic reasons, and I couldn't fit any other weapon other than Tesla's. But they work in a pinch. So, as you die a rather painful death, give me your opinions on propellers and or the combination of propeller sprinters.
Oh well. Propellers are really overpowered. I think they need to. They are too fast. But yeah, I like them, and I like the combo too, combining propellers and sprinter legs. Now sprinter legs are even more faster and jump higher, and so they can reach and kill drones if drones are the problem at the moment. Like can reach.
Yeah, kind of. Their ground speed doesn't really change though, it's just their jumping speed. But still though, it's a considerable increase.
Yeah, there is more actually. Or you can make longer jump.
Yeah, exactly. It definitely helps if you have an upwards propeller as well, I've noticed. The forward facing, or the back one, but it will propel you forward. It doesn't really seem to do quite as much, so it's the combo of the two that is really effective. Or at least, I feel it is.
Oh, I did it.
Yeah, you might want to get out of there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, as much as it pains me to say, I do think the one thing that's a little wrong with the propellers is they might be a little bit too tanky. But then again though, you are spending 100 CPU on them, and if you look at their health to CPU ratio, it is actually lower than the mech leg. Like the original tanky mech leg, if you take into account the total health pool, so the health as well as the shielding, it is actually higher, and it's 2 CPU lower, but it has more bulk than the propellers do.
Be reduced a little bit the health points.
Yeah, but then you also have to take into account that they are faster as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I lost my.
They are also kind of a bigger target. Not bigger overall, but they are a wider direct surface area to actually hit them on. So that's kind of a drawback. I don't know. I'm sure they do need tweaking, and I'm sure Free Jam is working on something. Because I have heard a lot of complaints about propeller drones. Everybody's least favorite bot type is now even more hated than ever before. All thanks to propellers.
Yeah, but I'm scared about propellers too. Okay. Combo between propellers and spin legs is good, but not with drone. This is the main.
Yeah, they are fairly effective on everything, which is actually pretty good. Like, they're even effective on tanks, which is surprising. Like, you can turn around a whole lot quicker, and you can actually drift around. So if you want to turn around and face the enemy, if you have, like, for whatever reason, Tesla blades on the front, and you had a propeller on the back, you can drift around and score some kills. But really, the only thing you're going to be killing effectively as a Tesla tank is another tank. But still, though, I mean, if you wanted to run Teslas, be my guest. Oh, you, sir, you need to die. You have Blink, though, if I remember. He is dead. Awesome. Good job, man. Alright, so... I guess what are your thoughts on Tesla drones, per se? What
I love them.
Needs to change? Are they fine? Are they overpowered?
Oh, well, it depends. Sadly, I think they are overpowered, but they are hard to use too. You need skills to use Tesla drone, because it's not so tanky. You need to hide, so you need to be, like I say, yeah, sneaky.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
Well, no,
understand.
propeller
Yeah.
drones are incredibly tanky, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The only thing here, though, is I'm sure if anyone has played around with propellers, they are essentially a glorified thruster, and they provide a lot of force. And when I say a lot of force, the force that the largest ones provide are a little bit ridiculous at times. So if you don't build your bot right, or if you lose a few wrong propellers on your propeller drone, you're going to be acting like you're drunk, essentially. So there's kind of that going against it. But then to alleviate the problem, you could just use the smaller propellers, which themselves aren't actually quite as overpowered as the bigger ones, because they have a lot less CPU to health ratio, so they're nowhere near as good. They're also slower too, which is something else. So, I don't know. I guess down below, what do you guys think of propellers, and more specifically propeller drones? I guess you could go ahead and give your thoughts on that as the current meta sort of unfolds itself before our eyes. One thing I do need to mention here, though, is it's a little bit of a pet peeve of mine. I have noticed that if you have a lot of propellers on your bot, it always tilts right for whatever reason. I don't know if you've noticed that, Frommy.
Well, let me think. I have a friend that build, for example, yeah, kind of spaceman, combining 4 propeller drones with a mech, and yeah, it works, but it's not so fast. That's sort of, yeah, you know, project still in working.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Okay, cool. He's going down. Well, I was gonna say your cloak cannot save you, but apparently it can, because he's gotten away from me somehow. Well now, apparently, oh, there you are. Now you cannot escape from me.
Oh, that's good.
The other good thing about this downward propeller is... Hey, there we go, we won. You can, if you do that weird spring jump thing when sprinter legs decide to go off-road, and it's very annoying, You can right yourself. You just hold shift because, you know, acceleration on these propellers is pretty great. So apparently I'm bottom of the scoreboard. I highly doubt that's where I'm supposed to be, though. I'm sure the doubling glitch isn't here. Oh yeah, it has to be. Because this guy that got 10 kills has barely any score. So Free Jam, if you're watching, you need to fix that score doubling glitch.
Yeah, of course. I was first only because I healed you.
Oh yeah, healing still is really, really effective for getting score.
I really don't approve this logic about healing.
So, do you have any closing thoughts to end out this video?
Well, I don't know. I think no, of course. Well, the only thing that I think is that a propeller mech is very good and is OP. It's overpowered. That's because it's faster than a normal leg and can easily destroy a drone. Just placing maybe, I don't know, a flag cannon back.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say easily.
Yeah.
But like I said earlier, though, propellers are actually effective in a lot of builds, like hovers. You can go incredibly fast with propellers. They work for sprinters, they work for tanks, like I said. I'm sure they probably work on cruisers, I wouldn't be surprised. Sleds, I could see the smaller ones, not the bigger ones, but the smaller ones working for sleds. Because like I said, you know, the thrust is a bit ridiculous on the bigger ones. But yeah, if you guys have any other insane hybrids that you've made with the propellers, let me know. I'm honestly curious to see what else these things are good for. So, if you somehow do not know who Frommy is, he has a channel. I would recommend checking it out. I will link it here right on the side, and I will go ahead and wrap up the video. I, of course, have been the Awesome Soul. I thank Frommy very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.